What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists, and I'm here today to react to the new trailer that dropped. Well, I want to say it was dropped just now, but it was dropped yesterday for Squid Game Season 2 coming to Netflix soon. Now, before I get into the trailer reaction and get all into the nitty-gritty of everything, as always, there's a little bit of housekeeping. So with that, if you are new to the channel, please do us a favor and make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are still on our way to 10,000 subscribers. If you are returning to the channel, tell your friends, tell your family to hit that subscribe button, share, like, and comment down below because we want to talk with you guys about all things Squid Game. Now, I'm not going to talk a lot before we actually get into the trailer simply because I just want to get into the trailer. I mentioned before in the last time that I reacted to the teaser of the official trailer, blah, 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 that this is one of those shows that it's shrouded in mystery. And it's actually affected the world on so much more and on just a massive level. You look at Squid Game, then there was games that were coming out. There's an official mobile game. Mr. Beast did something along the lines of I think twice. There was a Netflix show about that was an actual Squid Game thing. There was a version of Squid Game that was done with other streamers as well. This has gone feral. It has gone wild, and I can only imagine how the story of season 2 is going to be different, but at the same thing. So what we saw in the last trailer is that our main character from the first season is back. For some reason, he's part of the game now. I thought he would have been running it in some way, shape, or form. And now they're voting to see what they want to do in terms of the games. Do they want to stop or do they want to keep going? Obviously, there's going to be some sort of money prize. Is he going to be dismantling this from the inside out? Who's to say? People are going to die. Do not get attached to people. It is going to be catastrophic for so many people. But I tell you what, I can keep going on and on and on and on, like I mentioned before, but I'm not going to, because instead I would rather dive into and react with you, my favorite viewers. Because you're watching me. That was very Trump-like, wasn't it? My favorite viewers. This doesn't matter what else is going on. You're my beautiful viewers. And we are going to dive headfirst into the new trailer for Squid Game Season 2 coming to Netflix. Let's get into it. There. So I think it looks like we're going to get a little bit more backstory about the other ones. Okay. Put me back in the game. Why does he want to go back in? Again, there must be something to dismantle. Everyone's happy except for him. Oh. Ah, sabotage. I like it. Life-changing money. Yeah, why did you come back? He doesn't want to keep going. No. Okay, he's trying to stop it. Again, so yeah. Come on, give me something good here. Give me something big. Yeah, fight him! Oh, yes! Let the new games. Welcome back to the game. Yes, let's do it! Okay. Squid Game 2. December 26th. So it just comes right after Christmas. Okay, very cool. Okay, so not a ton that was shown in this, but there was a lot. So a couple of my questions have been answered. It's why do you why did you come back? And it's so I can stop the game. I can put an end to it. There was a little bit of a feature at the beginning of the trailer showing other people like, you got to do it from the inside out or something along those lines. So I'm wondering if he's working with a few people to try and take it down. And maybe we're going to get a little more of a backstory like we did see a little bit of in the first season. Now, again, none of these people, we shouldn't see very many people from the first season in this season, simply because, spoiler for anyone who wasn't watching the first season, you're going to die. No one walks away from Squid Game unless you win. And obviously our main character, he is back because he won. And or in a manner of speaking, he did. And we see all these people that are coming like, oh, Mom, I'll be able to pay off all my debts. But like, so they're going to die. Like, we know this now, but maybe they don't. Maybe that's going to be the difference in this season, is we're going to see some people that are maybe able to make it out. We saw outside combat going on, things exploding. At one point, our main character looks like he's down and out or unconscious, but he's not. And then he just kind of reacts. Again, we're seeing a ton of money being awarded for this. People are voting whether the game should be continuing or stopping. And then everyone gets, I guess, paid out. But the greed is going to overtake everyone in the end. The game can't stop unless the world changes, was mentioned in the trailer as well. So there's a lot of not exposition, but there's a lot of maybe commentary. It just shows how greedy everyone can always be when it comes to these kind of stories. And even though, you know, we generally want to do the right thing, everyone is still always looking out for number one, themselves. And this is true in every aspect of our lives. It doesn't really matter how much we're trying to be as good a person as we want to be, as we can. We're still looking out for ourselves. We're looking out for our family, and that was evident in part of this trailer as well. So I'm very interested in this because I did enjoy the first season, and I know I'm going to go back and do my best to try and watch the first season before the second season drops. Is this going to be binge worthy? If they're releasing all episodes at once, yes, this is going to be something that'll be watched before New Year's, I'm sure. If it's going to be something that's episodic, it's going to kill me. It was easy enough for me to watch if it was episodic the first time around, because I didn't watch it until it must have been 2 or 3 months after it had premiered. So I was able to just go bah, and it was all in one go. If that's the case this time and it was episodic, I'm going to have a hard time with this, because it was, and I imagine it's going to be, I'm hoping it's going to be a very gripping series again this time around. So to recap, we obviously have the new trailer for Squid Game Season 2. We do know that our main character is trying to dismantle the game from the inside out. We still understand that there is a vote that happens either before or after each game, whether people want to continue or to stop. That is clearly going to put some division up between a lot of people and is going to be some cause of conflict, which is obviously essential for any story. The violence is not going to be contained. We do have people that are sabotaging other people in the game. We saw our character with purple hair. Everyone stopped because they knew that they had to make it to the end of the game. Well, some guy knocks down 4, 5, 6, and bang, 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 off they go. We saw outside combat as well. So hopefully, maybe this means we're going to see a little bit of story outside of the games as well. And I got to say, if you haven't been able to tell from this, I'm excited. I'm very excited for this. It's just another one of those. It's not an original concept. It is a kind of battle royale, but it's a story, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, that gripped. I can't even say gripped the nation. It gripped the world. We have games. We have board games. We have extra TV shows involving streamers and other versions of Squid Game that have come along with massive life-changing amounts of money. Would I do well in Squid Game? I'm sure with some of these games, now that I've seen how they play it, I could do okay, but a lot of it is to chance. So would you be willing to take that risk for that amount of money? I don't know. There's always those hypothetical situations that seem to pop up on Reddit every now and then. They're pretty forgiving. Squid Game, I don't think, I don't know that I would be ballsy enough to try for that. But anyways, I want to thank you for taking the time to stop by and watch the Distorted Theorists discuss the new trailer for Squid Game Season 2. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. We're still on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're trying to hit that before Sci-Fi on the Rock 2025. If you are returning to the channel, as always, make sure to hit that share, like, and hit that notification bell so you're obviously knowing when more of our content is dropping, and drop a comment below. Talk to us. What did I do right? Why isn't Justin here? What's going on? Why is the weather so crap? Or wherever you are, why is the weather so nice? Tell us what you want to see in Squid Game Season 2. So without, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to sign off at that point. So I am Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists. And like we always say around here, keep it real.